Hello. I do feel a little tired. We'll see how I feel after this. Whether it will be a short or long stream depends on whether I fall asleep in the middle of it. I feel pretty good though today. Alright, well, right now. Ah, yes! That's right. I remember what I did last time. I got through the this oasis. I went through the desert. Yeah, I remember now. Alright. Kerjan. At the moment, I'm gonna try and at least clear this dungeon tonight. We'll see. Oh, I still remember the controls. That's a good thing. No random encounter? Wait, is this a town? Wait, it's a town! I thought this was a dungeon. Okay. Oh, there's roads here too. But It's a very modern infrastructure for being out in the desert. Oh, it's honey. Looks just like honey. I wonder how the game's gonna explain all this tech. I'm very much reminded of Xenogears right about now. What just happened? Okay, I did a fair amount of damage. Ow. Ow. What? What the heck? What? What? What's going on? What? Oh my god! I'm at 1 HP. Okay, I got it. Moon Tears. What? I don't even know what happened there. Select a mode. Okay, let's get Momo here. Okay, everything's off. Oh! Oh! Okay, fine. I thought it was a bug for a second. Okay, fine. That's fair enough. View's dead. Replenish my healing herbs as well. Perfect. Oh, the detail of having the dirt inside the room. Station ground control currently running in emergency lockout mode. Yes. For orbital station Miria. Please use platform 1. Okay. I don't know what I just did, but sure. Okay. Oh, did I just leave? No, I didn't. Okay. I mean, I'm just exploring. Will this place ever become populated? Or is this just entirely an empty town? This is where the shops usually— oh! Figaro. Ah, okay. We've replenished our healing herbs, why not? The inn is not open, but these stores are working just fine. You would think the inn would be functional. Seeking sword. Heroic strength, not that ooh, the agility though. The agility is hype. Oh, that's for Pekko. Atomic bomb? Oh, that's... okay, I might get that. Force armor? Defense up versus psionics. That might be really good. Man, there's some good stuff here. First of all, I want the Seeking Sword for that agility. Yep. And then Atomic Bomb. Right. And Sun Mask. Yeah. Don't need that. Or attack, I guess. No defense. Not gonna bite me in the butt, certainly. I guess we go here. Platform 1. Ah, this is platform 1. Is that a vending machine? This is a train station. Those are... oh, it is. Lift for Miria Station now at platform 1. Oh, it's not a train station, it's just an elevator. Like I saw like a ticket gate. Miria, Miria. I keep hearing that name. Is that supposed to be God? I suppose this means we're getting close to God. I mean, why is the text getting cut off like that? Uh-oh. Oh. No uh-oh. There's a really loud siren for this. At ancient Kerjan, the long-abandoned home of the gods. Ryu and his companions board the huge machine, which is unlike everything they have ever seen before. The machine carries them high into the sky, to a place that shares the name of a god. Disc 2? I don't know if I even have Disc 2 ready, if there is one. I see the chest. Orbital station. Are we in the atmosphere now? No random encounters yet. Still can't get... I want to get that chest. Uh-oh! Random encounters. Here we go. Ryu's definitely gonna go first. Armor. Steal. Stealing is the first thing we gotta do. Oh, Momo's got an atomic bomb. Claymore. Something to sell? This guy probably has 100% reprisal. After playing some wizardry, this is a refreshing game to come back to. Ignores defense. Okay. This guy probably has a lot of defense. Taking no damage. That didn't seem to do much. Reprisal for no damage. Okay, let's do a couple of jumps. Armor's armor is cracked. Oh. How did it get cracked though? Just hitting it a bunch of times? Oh no Zenny for that. I'd probably get more Zenny setting the claymore than fighting the guy. Oh my god, there's random encounters. Alright. Deathbot. Oh, instant death. I can guess this guy is all about instant death. Intruder alert, arming weapons. Ah. Confused? No. Sometimes using lightning on these bots will confuse them. But it didn't seem to work out this time. So this guy used barrier, so Nina's not as useful right now. Wow. You can always rely on Momo missing. Mind Sword. Damn it. Been really unlucky with these steals. Pierce through the barrier. Ah, it doesn't. Are you kidding me, Momo? You have the Artemis cap on. The Artemis cap doesn't mean anything to you? Man, really unlucky. Barrier is still, the lightning is still worth using despite the barrier. Why 3 misses in a row? You deserve this, Momo. I don't care. Holy crap, those misses were insane. 3 misses in a row. You deserve that. Four missed steals in a row. Debuff didn't work. That's fine, not a triple blow. Alright, fine. We'll run. That pissed me off so much. Momo missing 3 times. Do you actually have the Artemis cap on? Yeah, you do. Okay, here we go. Let's fix this. Let's do... Saves... No, let's do that. Double Titan Belt. Double Artemis cap. Now you better not miss. That was actually insane that she missed 3 times in a row. Can't seem to get past through here, even though that's a waist high fence. Armors again. I'm not sure why the armor cracked on them though. Is it because I just hit them a bunch of times? Do a bit of blizzards. Is it because I hit them with the right magic spell? I don't think so. How bad is this gonna hurt? Not at all, apparently. Okay, that hurts. Yes, you're gonna heal up. I was doing a lot of damage. Maybe I should, instead of buying those insane weapons for Momo and View, I should have spent it all on armor. Armor's cracked. That missed. Ooh, that hurts. Let's just keep shooting them. I could also steal their claymores just for something to sell. Ryu's asleep though, so I can't do that. Oh, no, I can do that now. I'm not sure how worth it is to go for the steals though. Defend. No, you should shoot. It's a lot easier to grab the claymores than it is to steal. Whether the excuse me, it's easier to steal from the armors than it is from the deathbots, apparently. There's a crack now? Yes. So it's just hitting the armor a bunch of times until the armor cracks, and then you can actually kill it. Oh, you can just... they drop you a claymore as well. I'm pretty sure it's worse than my weapon right now. Yeah. What? What? Oh, okay. I really did not know where I was on the map. Dead end? Really? Oh, no. There's no dead end. Life shard. It's just all for a life shard, which I haven't even used a lot of yet. Maybe I should use them on Momo. Uh-oh. I think I will need to... a session. I think I do need to go all out here. I wanted to use speed on view and I mean I could start casting with Momo. It's not gonna do all that much, but with the death bot continuously buffing themselves, I kinda have to try and kill it as fast as possible. Two damage? It must be... It must be the nightmare's like heavily resistant to magic damage. Nice. Nice barrier, idiot. Holy crap, the force transformation is really good. I definitely need to steal from them more once I have the chance. A rival platform. I don't know what I just got myself into. Oh! This is the treasure chest I was trying to find in the first place. Restorative AP is really nice. This is what the armor looks like in front. Looks pretty cool. This could kill. Okay, got lucky. I'm hoping Nina contributes to cracking the armor in some way, even if it does 0 damage. If anyone needs agility items, it's Momo for sure. I think Momo in the party is gonna be... I think she's a mainstay. As pissed off as I was that she constantly missed that one point. Despite all that, she's still a really good party member. Fighting on a platform like this? Uh-oh. 2 death bots. And I want to be stealing from them. Okay, what I will do instead of that is just wail them with magic. Try to get a steal off? No. Even if they use barrier, I'm still gonna use magic. Oh, that's so little damage. Momo's slower. Might be a fight I run from. These death bots are kind of insane. Okay, are you gonna miss this time? Let's find out. Maybe these guys just have high evasion. Maybe that's it. Nope, it's not high evasion at all. Nice. Wow, double protect on him? Double protect this! I didn't even do anything. Those protects did nothing. Just hit him. Jesus. That dragon form just bypasses those enemies completely. I don't think that's fair. I really want to learn that triple blow though. I can. Triple blow happens after they use might, so it's a bit sketch. Someone has to die in order for me to learn triple blow. Oh, I can steal from this guy. Also remember that this guy does not take much damage from magic attacks. Picked slow. Man, it's just the armors I can successfully steal from. Wow, it doesn't even work on regular enemies all that well. Hit him, Ryu. Didn't kill? How did it not kill? Literally had 1 HP left. That was crazy. How dedicated am I to learn that triple blow, I wonder? Kinda dedicated. Unless the game is putting me in a cutscene right now. No. No cutscene. It's just loading. Card key is required for access. No. Oh, I was gonna say no random encounters? No. Of course there are. This guy again. Okay, steal again. Damn it. Maybe steals should be 100%. Or have some way of manipulating the chances, at least, so it doesn't feel bad whenever you fail it. God. There's no way that does much damage. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Was proven wrong almost immediately. Am I just gonna run into just those nightmares? Because I hope not. Ooh! What do you want to do? Can't rest? Okay. Yes, rest. Does Momo get back her perma HP? Yes! Yes! I'm very happy about that. No, I don't want to do that. Taking a while to load. Okay. Nothing. Anything here? Napalm. Oh god. What a thing to find in the locker. Okay. Man, it's just constantly nightmares, and these nightmares haven't given me anything. They don't give me much XP or Zenny. It's just they're just an annoyance. $400 Zenny. Deathbot. Come on, Deathbot. Oh my god, it's just this guy over and over again. You have got to be kidding me. This guy is lame only because he appears too often. His design is pretty cool, but he's just... the rewards for fighting this guy are nothing. Where's... oh, here it is. Wow, I can't steal anything except the armors. Nice reprisal. That was a really good one. Dead. 284 XP. Ah, yes, I have Nina on a different master now. So she get more AP, not AP, she'll get more agility from each level up more than usual, which is pretty good, even though I want her to have more AP and intelligence. At the moment, agility is what I need. Ah, those treadmills. Is it treadmills in the airport? I don't know, never know what to call them. Shoot him. This guy has Ice Breath, I bet. Does more damage with the more HP this guy has. Okay, how bad is this gonna be? Ooh, that was close. Okay, 400 HP kills it. Would have done less damage if I had not stolen. Which I'm having tremendously bad luck with right now. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're telling me Ryu's the type of guy that just stands still in one of these treadmills / escalators, whatever they are, instead of just walking? What? Your wounds are healed and you feel completely refreshed. What? Okay. We take those, I guess? Oh, so many new enemies already. Kill this Hopper. Oh, I was gonna say, what is it doing? The defense up kinda sucks for me. Hopper's dead. You can still miss, huh? Momo missing is just part of the game. There's nothing you can do about it. Mighty Chop. Is that even worth learning? That does not seem worth learning. Oh, excuse me. I want to steal one thing that wasn't from the armors. Just one thing. I can't believe my luck. How many times in a row have I failed this steal? Oh my god! Of course he went for Ryu. This fight would have been over already if I just hit him. Which is the sad part. Speed on Nina. It's fine. You know, maybe it's a good thing that modern RPGs no longer have the steal command. Because this is insane. Sleep. Man, this better be like the best equipment, the best weapon ever. It better be Mitsurugi for it to be worth this trouble. Right, is this debuff gonna work? I can't believe debuffs don't— oh, there you go, debuff works. I was gonna say, debuffs don't even work on regular enemies. More Final Fantasy than Final Fantasy itself. I was gonna make that point, but the game decided to ruin my point there. Holy crap. Maybe if I increase Ryu's speed, it will increase his chances to steal. That's how it works, right? Excuse me. I can increase view speed so I can double the actions I can make per turn. Should have thought of that first. Should have thought of that beforehand, before I started prolonging this fight more than usual. No extra turn. Okay, this guy is really fast. I guess that makes sense. Does make sense this guy's pretty fast. Before the speed buff, this guy was going first sometimes, so makes sense to me. You know, maybe there are some parts of the game that shouldn't be RNG based. You know? It'd be one thing if I was farming a soul in Aria of Sorrow or something, but just stealing something, I don't know if that's the same thing. Heat Chotel. Hey, at least I got something. Right, time to kill this guy. Wow, he had 1 HP left or something. Right. Heat Chotel. Can Ryu equip that? He can. Pretty decent strength. On par with the Barbarossa, but with more agility. Something to sell. Holy Robe. Blessed Armor? Maybe I'll give that to Nina instead. Oh, Nina still has a Sage's Flock. I think I'd want Nina to survive more than Momo, even though Momo is good. Lesser Intelligence does suck, but Nina doesn't care. Oh, Steel Gauntlets. Why didn't I equip that earlier? Okay. Unfortunately, I missed out on the Deathbots spawning, so I'm not gonna get Triple Blow. Jeez, this place is huge. This place is huge for having random encounters. Oh, great. Am I better off running away from this fight? It worked out? I probably really wouldn't... I don't know why Shock Panel Settings Monitor set which panel has a current by aligning pulses and pluses and minuses. Huh? What did I just do? Set which panel has a current by aligning the pluses and minuses. What is it asking me to do? I guess I'll do it like that. What? Dude, I'm getting mad at the puzzle right now. Did I really think this was a... Like, what is the puzzle? Maybe this will explain it. Okay. But I can't swap between each panel. Okay. Making LT as confirm is suspicious. Oh, is that for one-handed mode? It's for one-handed mode. I'm not sure why you would play this game one-handed. I guess you could. I mean, sometimes I do it for Etrian Odyssey. And I'm eating. I want to swap to the other panel. Let me just confirm something then. So if I do it like this, then is it the empty panels which... Let's try this. So if you look at the right of the panel, in the upper half portion of the panel on the right, there's like completely blank squares there, and there's minuses on the other two panels on that same area. I want to see if this does anything. So the very top 4 is no current, but the blank squares had a current. So okay, I think I'm understanding now. So the blank squares, if there's nothing on them at all, or there's no plus minus on them, then there will be a current passing through. Okay. Okay, so if I do this, there's going to be a path. Okay, so that doesn't work because there will be a path, but it's going to be stopped. Yeah, complete wall. So that doesn't work. Maybe start at the top? No, that's a complete blank square on the other sides too. So if we go at the top, then that's gonna be completely blocked off. Yeah. Hold on a second. If there's blank squares in all of them, so it's either plus or minus or completely blank squares. Otherwise, there's going to be a current showing through. But wait, what? Why are there 3 panels? I was thinking maybe you overlap the panels on top of each other? Okay, I think I get it. Okay, I get it now. So I need completely blank squares, or at least a plus or minus in one of the squares. How do I achieve that? Okay, so that's complete blank up until... No, that's not gonna work because I'm covered entirely by... No, that doesn't work. Okay, wait, hold on. No, it doesn't work like I thought. I need Momo here. Can Momo figure this out for me? I could try and error this. Like I just scroll by one and then see if there's a clear path. Nope. Still nothing. I'd probably understand this puzzle a bit more if I could change to the other panels and swap their configs as well. But at the moment, this is just nonsensical to me. I wonder if this is even doable. The fact that you can't even swap to the other panels is what makes this extra confusing. You would think you'd be able to. Oops. I went back. Excuse me. If there's anything that's gonna make me more drowsy, it's this puzzle. Oh, that looked like that could be it. Okay, so there's no config at all where this leads to... This leads to a clean path. Okay. As long as I know, I guess. No. There are 3 monitors. So it seems to suggest that I can change the monitors. Up and down doesn't do anything. Left and right just moves this monitor only. Square doesn't do anything. Circle doesn't do anything. RB doesn't do anything. LB doesn't do anything. LT and RT confirm. X is confirm. There are 3 buttons for confirm. None of them are swapping the monitor. Triangle exits out of the... Oh, it kind of spooked me a little. I got jump scared.
Operation Breakthrough.
The freeze rate jump scares me quite a bit sometimes. Welcome to the stream, Ocean. I'm trying to figure out this puzzle where it seems to suggest I can change the other monitors. I can only change one. I'm trying all the buttons. Square doesn't do anything. Circle doesn't do anything. LB, RB doesn't do anything. LT confirms. RT confirms. X confirms. We have 3 buttons that do the same thing. Not one of them is swapping the monitor. Triangle is to get out of it entirely. Up and down doesn't do anything. Left and right only changes this monitor here. Circle in the direction doesn't change anything. Like, what do you want me to do, game? And of course there's random encounters in this room for some reason. In a weird way, I miss playing Wizardry. The gacha Wizardry game over this. Even though the gacha elements of the Wizardry game are pretty bad. The worst part of that game by far. It's such a good game too. It's just, yeah. Has to be a gacha. Momo really needs more agility somehow. I wanted to test if another character has access to a different monitor. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna conclude this puzzle's impossible. Maybe LT, when you confirm on this, puts you on a different panel? No. Cool. Ah, here we go. These are the other monitors. I just had to go into the other room. This is really bad actually. These guys are buff. These guys are really buff. These guys do a lot of damage. This is really scary. The session's not gonna be enough. Alright, we do that. Howling. Oh my god, as if. Okay. They knocked me out of my confusion so easily. Blitz. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Uses HP halved? What does it matter? Alright, nice. Okay. So I can only do this one at a time? I can only do this one at a time. So I need to... What the hell do I do? Guess I do that. Takes a long time to pan the camera too. It doesn't help that this puzzle takes its sweet time doing the transitions each time you want to check. Okay, so if I align... Let me do a test. If I align a plus with another plus, but with on an empty square, what does that do? It's gonna be electrified. I love that left third is not electrified though. Why not? Because it's either empty squared or there's a plus and minus. There's a current running through it. And the one that is electrified has a spare charge. Yeah, it is. It is like that after all. Isn't that how that's not supposed to work? You're supposed to. You don't want to have plus and minus connect together if you don't want a current. Okay. We do that for now. Do I need to unelectrify everything, or do I just need to have a straight path? What if it's minus? What if it's 2 minus charges on 1 square? It's electrified. It's electrified. Okay. How do I even begin solving this? Is this gonna be the rest of the stream, I wonder? That makes a direct path. Wait, it doesn't? Is it because there's extra charges? Thank goodness we managed to escape. Random encounters while you're trying to solve a difficult puzzle. At least I think this puzzle's difficult. It's no block puzzle like in Vagrant Story. I do that. And then this puzzle is hard because there's 3 panels to think about rather than just 2. If this was just 2 panels, it would be a little easier. Obviously. But this kind of puzzle is like, how do you even start thinking about this? This is kind of not the kind of puzzle you'd give to a kid to solve. Even an adult, I don't think would have an easy time with this. How do you solve this? Like, you ask for help from your mom and dad for this, and then you don't get any help at all because this is really hard. So I want to start off with making a direct path at least. Direct path is important. So how do I make a direct path? So I can do this. I can move the reds. Oh man, what? Maybe I am not a champ after all. Maybe I need to spend more time in Guru Logi Champ to solve this. Not enough time was spent in that game in order to solve this one. This is a really hard one to do in your head. Try this. Oh, I thought I accidentally solved it for a second. I wonder if I had to make the whole floor unelectrified. If I have to do that, then maybe it's simpler. Then the 3 minuses up to... Let's see if... Wait, I think I can enable my mouse cursor, can't I? How do I do it? Capture cursor. Okay. Is my cursor showing? There it is. So... At the moment, I've got these 4 aligned. Obviously, I want to move this to the right so that I have these 4 aligned. When that happens, directly above, there's going to be a blank square. But this one has a minus directly above the 4 blank squares here. So that's not going to work. There is a plus here, so I could do this so that this plus here is a negative, then directly above this square is blank, but then that is going to be electrified thanks to this. Should I be thinking about direct path, or should I be thinking about all panels must be unelectrified? I can never tell. This is gonna be the whole stream, by the way. I don't care. They're gonna put a puzzle like this in the game, then I'm gonna solve it. Maybe they shouldn't add a puzzle like this. If they didn't want people to do it or whatever, I don't know. They clearly wanted people to solve this puzzle. I just don't know where to start. I still haven't even figured that part out. What's interesting is that there's a long section of minuses at the bottom right on the left panel there, but there's nothing you can do to remove all of the charges there. So if you look at the bottom right 5 squares here, there's all minus. This is the only positive here. So if I click confirm on this, it's gonna show this one is unelectrified. This one is electrified, 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 electrified. Yep. So that means, and looking at all the other panels so far, there's no way to make that bottom section entirely unelectrified, because there's just too many charges on this bottom line here. Meaning, it's definitely make a direct path, not electrify everything. Okay, so I guess I should go back to my train of thought of making a direct path here. But what if I can make a direct path up here? I feel like it has to be here because there's just a long chain of charges here. There's gotta be something there. What if I do something like this? Right. What happens if I do this? So, oh yeah, extra charges mean it gets electrified. Yeah. Just confirm on that. Yep. So it needs to be plus or minus blank square entirely. Otherwise, it will be electrified. So what if I did this? No, that doesn't work. Maybe start higher? I know the cursor is still on screen. Maybe start higher, maybe do this. There is a direct line here. We'll see if that does anything. These long ass transitions is what's making this puzzle painful. Okay, so we can do this. We can give a charge to the first three, and then a charge. That's not gonna work. So what if I do something like this, where these 3 charges are over here, but that's not gonna work either. Because there's the 3 charges there, it's gonna skip 2, and then this one is going to be electrified because there's a plus there and there's a minus here and then there's a plus there. Doesn't matter though, because if I do that, then this square will not be electrified. And then we get a plus or minus there. I think this works. Why did they separate the other panel in the other room? That is really stupid. Damn, does that not work either? Damn, it doesn't work. My pathing, like I get the idea of the puzzle, but it's just... It could be entirely possible that I'm overthinking this, you know? So maybe it's just like, you move this here, you get... God, this puzzle sucks. It doesn't seem like there's a good way to... I may be mistaken, but it doesn't seem like a good way to... Oh, I'm dead. All that time wasted. Oh, lucky. Very lucky. I never understood these devs, these RPG devs, of putting random encounters in puzzle rooms that you're meant to be running to and fro in. I've never understood that. I guess I want Ring of Fire on Momo. Is there a... No, I don't have anything better. Tales of Destiny did it. Fortunately, the puzzles in Destiny were easy. This one is hard. There's random encounters. You have to go between two rooms. It's all the problematic issues in a puzzle design like this, where you just want to solve the puzzle, but the game is actively making you not want to do it. Pretty insane that they thought this was good. But I mean, they thought this was good because this is optional, right? Because it only leads to a treasure chest. They're like, oh, you don't have to do this. Well, I don't have to play this game either. Not that that's a good argument either, but... Hmm. Yeah, I just don't know how to start this. Because I do get the idea of the puzzle. Is this another one of these puzzles where it's like there's multiple ways to solve this, I wonder? It could be. It really could be. Could you imagine I solved it there? I'm one square away, unfortunately. And that breaks it completely. It's. I wonder if it's one of these puzzles where, because in Resident Evil 4, there's like a tile puzzle that is only hard if you mess up the default config of it. Because if you leave it with the default config, it's just like you move a tile in the middle and then you just go move tiles all around the side until you complete the puzzle. I wonder if it's that kind of puzzle here, where if I had it on default and just adjusted each of the panels once, this would have been solved already. So okay. My cursor showing? Okay, so right now that's definitely gonna get electrified unless so there's only 3 here. And maybe break it down a little. So there's 5 charges here. There's 5 charges here. There's 5 blank spaces here. So that's not a coincidence. It's the config is supposed to be you line this up and then you put these here so that you electrify these panels and they don't care. You don't matter. Sorry, it doesn't matter whether they're electrified or not. Right? So you can make a direct path. Something like this, right? So you have electrified stuff. You have unelectrified stuff here. The problem is doesn't lead to anything good because you're blocked off by these 2 squares because they're electrified. Oh, sorry. No, this one's not electrified. Did I just solve it? Hey, there's a clear path there. I just solved it. Let's hope this works. I can handle one Ice Drake at least. Oh, maybe not. Frost Breath reduces in damage the lower the HP is. Okay, nice. Wow, that is so low. Okay, now I can just steal. What does this guy have? This guy's just gonna keep spamming Frost Breath. Unfortunately, Frost Breath is... It doesn't cost AP to use, unfortunately, so... Theoretically, this guy could still kill me. If I just don't heal and just constantly steal. I think maybe I just... I think stealing is the worst mechanic, actually. I don't know. I know I used to like steal mechanics. Because it's just like, oh, you get to steal like a really valuable item. And it's like kind of rewards you for knowing that you could get a valuable item here. But what it ends up being is just that you prolong the fight to ludicrous amounts of turns just to get one steal off. And sometimes you don't even know if it's worth it. I wonder if they thought this was okay because they're like, oh, you have to waste a turn in order to get a valuable item, so there's an inherent risk to it. But is there any risk right now? Right now I'm just spamming steal, hoping that it will work. There's no risk here.
Thank you.
Oh, Ring of Ice. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. The Ring of Ice is actually very valuable. That was worth the steals. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I would be okay with 100% steal either. Because it's like, why would you even have that at that point, right? So I don't know. So it's like steal is a really annoying ability, but if you had steal be 100%, it would just be why have the ability in the first place. So I just think steal is just not a good idea in general. Maybe you should just not have it in your RPG, even though, you know, it would fit with the theme of the class or whatever, you know. Oh. It's Pokemon movement. It's Pokemon movement, look! I just tap lightly on one of the directions and I don't move in that direction. Nice. Has there been other RPGs that done that movement? I'm sure there's like a Dragon Quest that has done that exact movement, but... I have not played a Dragon Quest, so I wouldn't know. I could steal another Ring of Ice from this guy. Oh, hello, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow with Wenmarker91. Don't know how, I don't think that's how you say it, but whatever. Good morning. It's good evening to you because it's evening right now in Australia. Which master did I use for Ryu? I have Deus as Ryu's master at the moment because it seems like she gives AP and agility, which is really good stats for Ryu. What was I doing everything there? Oh, I was just delaying. until you get another Ring of Ice. Wait, why am I... Oh, I was gonna say, why am I defending with Momo, but I don't want her to attack anyway, so... She's fine. I guess I'll speed buff Ryu so that I get extra turns. You wanted to start a new playthrough, only played without masters? I've heard that, nah, I could be wrong. I don't know much about this game because this is the first time I've played this. I've heard that that's entirely doable because the masters only really adjust the stats that you get per level and not necessarily increases the amount of stats you get. I don't know if that's true. Sounds true to me. So that sounds entirely doable. But what you're missing out on though is the skills, which that could be a big thing you're missing out on. I don't know, I haven't gotten any real good skills from the masters yet. There's some of them that are nice to have, of course, like Barrier from Emitai. Nina has Barrier, I think. Yeah. Barrier is pretty good. But I haven't gotten a skill that I really am happy to get. Like, I got Steel for Ryu, but I could just not have it. I'll be fine. It'll be an interesting challenge though. Just you'll be limited on the amount of skills you have. Honestly, I'm already limited with the amount of skills I have. I haven't learned all the skills from all the masters yet. I would enjoy a playthrough where I'm not just spamming Steel for all my fights. 2 Ring of Ice. The Ring of Ice is gonna come in handy. If I get another one, that's really nice. $684 XP is pretty good. It's just fighting those drakes at the same time, that's when it's trouble. Where the hell is this? Is this not optional? Am I in... This looks like... the underground laboratory in Deus Ex. Weird cut. A weird deep cut, I know. But this looks like the Majestic 12 laboratory. What could I steal from this guy again? Oh, the Heat Shotel. I only need 1. We just hit him first. Last I recall, it's kind of annoying trying to steal the Heat Shotel from this guy. Oh! Just dead. Just dead is fine. I don't care. Oh, look at that. Hidden chests. Skill ink. That's not worth doing that puzzle for. There better be something more valuable than the skill ink. I have an initiative. Do I like Breath of Fire 3 so far? Yeah, I do. I think this is a pretty good game. There's a few flaws In general, I don't like how slow it is, but I complain about how slow it is, but I haven't felt the need to fast forward at all. Unlike with some other PS1 games, PS1 RPGs. The dragon system seemed cool at first, but it kinda is too strong. I thought it was gonna be like you wanna combine into different dragons for certain situations, but the AP cost for doing that is way too high at the moment. All the different and cool dragon combinations cost too much AP to be using right now. So usually it devolves into just use the Force Dragon in the boss fights and you just do a bunch of damage. Make sure you get extra turns as well. I'm gonna do one last stealing run on this guy just so I get the third Ring of Ice. You only need Kaiser Dragon. Kaiser Dragon's okay. I didn't like that you get berserked when you're in Kaiser Dragon. You have to use the failure gene in order to not be berserked. But for me, I think it's too much AP. It's too AP inefficient for me to want to use it, even in boss fights. So most of the time I just end up using Force. I haven't run into a boss fight where I needed to turn into a dragon yet though. It's been a while. We had to do that long desert dungeon. Not dungeon. You had to go through that long desert, which I don't know if I like that portion of the game. It was meant to be boring. The game was supposed to show how long the trek was across, walking across the desert. I didn't really like that part of the game. But I wasn't as annoyed with that section of the game compared to the Bade stuff in the when you were still child Liu. Because at that point in the game where you're like training up Bade as a mini game and then you had to go into the lighthouse, my problem with that scenario is all the ways it was artificially padding the game in ways that were way too obvious. Like, the game made it seem like, oh, you have to go to the lighthouse to fix whatever's going on in the lighthouse to get the boat to come over. And then the game's like, oh no, you gotta help Bade out so that he will fix the lighthouse, right? And then you help Bade out, and then it's like, oh, I can't fix the lighthouse. You have to go fix it. I'm like, okay, why couldn't I have fixed the lighthouse in the first place? Whatever. So you do that, and then it's like, oh, the boat still hasn't come over. Okay, well, just take the shortcut from the mountain area. Just do that instead. You could have done that in the first place, right? So that amount of wasting your time was, I think, more egregious and way more flawed than the desert area. Because at least the desert area was just boring. Or I wouldn't say inoffensive, but it was just, you know, it was just compared to the Bade stuff where it felt like the game was actively wasting my time without a point. I think that part of the game was worse. But other than those 2 points in the game, I think this game is fine. And yes, someone has mentioned before when I was doing the desert section that in other translations of the game, the instructions are wrong, which is pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy that you get given wrong instructions. Even with the right instructions, it takes a while to get through the desert. So imagine following the wrong instructions only to realize at the end of it they were wrong. Like, yeah, that's pretty crazy. At the moment, I've been keeping my looking up stuff in the internet for this game at a minimum. I haven't actually looked up anything so far. I haven't even looked up the dragon combinations yet. I've had somebody in chat tell me how to make Tiamat. That's about it. And Tiamat's cool and all. You get a different dragon sprite, but the Force Dragon is just way too good. And the Mutant Gene as well. The Mutant Gene is really good for AP conservation. But yeah, those two parts of the game I don't think I like. The desert less so. The desert I didn't mind that much. I minded a little, but not that much. The Bade stuff, I didn't even like the minigame either. The trading up Bade in the minigame, that was not fun to me. There's also a small portion of the game where you had to get the ingredients to make shisu, which is just sushi. Which, I mean, it's funny. That part of the game is kind of funny how you have to get the ingredients and make the shisu for the mayor of that fishing village. But that was another point in the game where I felt like it was actively wasting my time, because it hard stopped the pacing of the story just for this stupid joke, which it's kind of a funny joke, but I don't think the game should have stopped the pacing entirely for that. I'm still looking for this Ring of Ice. Oh, and for context of my Breath of Fire experience, I finished 1 a long time ago. I played through a good chunk of 2 as a kid, back then, as a kid, but I never finished it. And 3 and 4 I've never played. I like to say that I generally like this series. I mean, I liked 1 when I played it a long time ago. And I really like 2, but I just never got around to finishing it. So 3 and 4 were the games I really wanted to play for the longest time. Finally. And only now have I gotten around to playing these games. Or this game, rather. I have Nina with the Fairy Master, so she has pretty good agility growth. I could keep using her with Emitai, but look at her AP. She's got 200 AP. I don't think she needs more AP and intelligence. Agility is what she needs. No chest there. Where am I going? Is this an optional area or not? Was that puzzle actually mandatory? I did make it look hard. I made it a lot harder for myself than I needed to do or whatever. I don't know. Okay. I want to... Let me accession this. Do Miracle. And then... Frost? I don't know. No, Fire. Because if these guys double breath me, I'm dead. Obviously, I don't want that to happen. I don't know what that did. Do these guys never double breath me if they're together? Kinda seems like it. Minus 11 AP. I'm gonna get one shot by this Flame Breath, by the way. Well, Ryu's not gonna take any damage, but Nina and Momo. What? Why didn't Ryu... Does Ryu not have the Ring of Fire right now? Oh, no he doesn't. Oops, that's my bad. Definitely my bad. Please be fast enough, Momo. I just have to have Ryu... slowly whittle down the Red Drake until the Flame Breath does no damage. Momo's gonna die, but that's okay. Just spam. Because I bet if I steal from this Red Drake, I'm gonna get a Ring of Fire from him, and that's gonna be really nice. Pretty crazy that these breath attacks don't cost any AP, so these enemies are just free to spam it. Don't crit now, Ryu. I really do not want you to crit. Okay, nice. So we can revive Momo now, and then just... heal her, and then just start stealing. Where's my ammonia? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh! My game froze for a second? No, I think my hard drive is loading. That was weird. Oh yeah, I can remove the capture cursor thing. Yeah, now I'm starting to think I did spend way too much time on the plus minus puzzle. Because the solve is a lot easier than I made it out to be. I mean, it was only easy once I figured out how to reduce it to the simpler parts of the puzzle. Like, oh, I just realized this part of the puzzle, this part of the panel has like 5 charges, and another panel has 5 charges on the same line. So I just thought to line them up first, and then it worked out. It just worked out when I did that. Most of the stream has just been me stealing and doing the puzzle, seems like. Did Breath of Fire 2 only allow you to use 3 party members, or was it 4? Honestly, I like having 4 party members over 3. That's something Final Fantasy changed for the PS1 Final Fantasies, and I did not like that for any of them. 4 is just the right amount, honestly. 3 is not enough. I wonder if that's because they wanted to focus more on the characters, that they left the party at 3 so that each character would feel like pretty impactful to use. Not that they kept that philosophy for FF7, because in FF7 every character can be everything thanks to the materia. I must be one of the only people who think the materia system in the original FF7 is not that good. Like, I do like customization in... I like being able to customize my characters into anything, but in a character-focused RPG like FF7, I think that comes at a detriment. Because I could just make Cloud the healer, and that works entirely fine. Also, the bosses were too easy. Well, Final Fantasy always has an issue of being too easy, I suppose. That's not really a PS1 Final Fantasy specific issue. I think FF10 does it better in terms of customization, because when you play through the main game, each character has their class or their specialty until you get to the post game, in which case like you have full customization of your characters, and basically like the limit breaks determine what character you want to play, kind of. But that's at the post game where it doesn't matter. So I like that kind of curve where you have character focus skills through the most of the game until you get to the post game where you're fighting the super bosses, where you have full customization. And of course, games like Etrian Odyssey or Dungeon Crawlers have full customization from the get-go as well. And I tend to like those games. I mean, why else am I playing the Wizardry gacha game? It's certainly not for the gacha stuff. Each time I play the Wizardry gacha game, I just wish it wasn't a gacha, because it's such a good game otherwise. Jesus, this is taking a while. I mean, if this doesn't clearly demonstrate how bad of an idea a steal mechanic is in the first place, I don't know what will. Okay, I think I'll cast speed on Ryu and get extra turns, and maybe that will do something. Having to waste your turns on stealing does not feel good. Oh, Momo has speed. I mean, Nina can cast speed anyway, but... I haven't gotten an item yet, if there does exist an item where you can... Oh, there you go, finally. Where you can increase the steal chances. There's plenty of items, well, I don't want to say plenty in Final Fantasy, but there's some items like that where you can increase the chances. But for whatever reason, those items are usually like found in endgame, which is not fun to deal with. Okay, so we got 2 Ring of Fires on right now. Well, not on, but we have 2 Ring of Fires. Slicer. Slicer. Critical blow percent up. I think that's a Ray weapon. Ray's pretty good too. He has naturally high agility, which is nice. Gas experiment with sleep gas underway. Stop gas before entering room. Oh, okay. It felt like I just finished the puzzle, by the way, with the way I was spamming steel on that red drake. I thought I was done with the dungeon after that. Is it just me, or does Nina's attack magic just not do enough damage? I think it's just me. Oh, I didn't steal from the clone. My bad. Oh, dead. After I just complained that her attack magic doesn't do much damage, I just one-shotted them. Alright, never mind. So that puzzle was mandatory after all. I'm forcing this. With the Robe of Wind on Ryu, and then I defend. That's fine. Wow, the defend actually worked out. Right, nice. Please extra turn. The Newt is pretty fast though. Yes! Yes! That's what I like to see. I'll make sure he gets an extra turn. In case this Newt or clone is really fast, but it doesn't matter now. 8 AP, by the way, is way too low of a cost for how strong this Force Dragon form is. Way too strong for 8 AP. I'm already running out of healing herbs. Have I been down there? Yeah, I have. Do I have to go through the electrified maze Pokemon style again? Oh nice, I don't. Thank you, game. I want to steal from this guy just to see what he has. Shoot. Wait, Momo's gonna kill. Oh, no, Momo doesn't kill. That's nice. Watch enemy. Is that a skill? Examine. Can't learn watch enemy. What a shame. The examine ability, by the way, I don't think that's a good part of the game. Kind of like a similar reason for steal as well. The fact that like you have to use examine when the enemy's using an ability that you can learn. Like I think that's okay, but the fact that it's still RNG based, despite the fact that you have to use it on a specific turn and you can sometimes not learn it thanks to RNG, I think that part is the worst part of it. So most of the time you still just end up wasting turns and wasting time just hoping that you learn the skill you want. I don't think that's a very good thing to have this ability here, this mechanic. I'm hoping the guy hypnotizes so that I can maybe learn it. I don't know if hypnotize is learnable though. I would love to be able to mitigate the time I'm spending on stealing if every other character could learn steal. But the way the skills work in this game is that you can only have one skill for your entire party. One type of skill, so that strat's not working. What's the time now? I just need to get my phone. Okay. I can't believe we're still doing this. I can't believe the devs thought, oh, there's an inherent risk to using steel because you waste your turn, so you know, you have to decide whether you want to use steel or try to kill the enemy or not. But what if there is no risk? And you still have to deal with RNG. Can't even really think of a time where... Oh well, I guess there have been like many situations where some of the... Depending on the enemy composition, I didn't want to use steel. I guess that's intended. Like the Ice Drake and Fire Drake, I did not want to use steel on them while both of them were alive and at full HP. So I guess it does affect decision making. You should probably make it so, I guess to alleviate this, you should probably make it so if you use steel 10 times in a single combat encounter, you have 100% steel chance. Because at that point the game is like, okay, there's no risk at all. Because you're just spamming steel, meaning that you're completely dominating this combat. So we'll just give you the item, right? I feel like that's completely fine, right? That sounds completely fair. I don't even know if this guy's item is even worth stealing. I mean, with the low steal chance that's happening, it seems like it's worth it, maybe? I mean, those drakes had low steel chance as well, and they dropped the... They had the rings of fire and ice on them, so that was pretty good. It's really nice to have those. So maybe it's the same case here. Why does this guy have such a high steel chance? Is it like a 1% chance to get whatever this guy has? Fat frog! What the hell is a fat frog? Crazy frog? He's pretty fat. What is this? It's just a bait! Oh! It's just a bait, man. Didn't I already have a fat frog? I didn't. So it must be a rare bait that works on every fish, right? That's why it's worth it? Has to be. I was hoping like to get like a really sick accessory, like a ribbon where you're immune to all status ailments. That would have been cool. What's in here again? Is this the gas stuff? No. If it's another ice trick, I'm killing it. Do that. I think this is the rare case where using a dragon in a regular combat encounter is really good. I think this part of the dragon system is what I like the most. Where you can decide whether you want to turn into a dragon based on the enemy comp. And what specific type of dragon as well. I think that part's cool. Because I turn into the big dragon to protect my party members from a potential AoE attack. I think that part of the combat system is really cool. Yeah, just more healing herbs. What? Different music now. What? A horrible monster is asleep on the other side of the glass. Do I have to fight that thing? Looks like it's sound asleep. Why don't we leave it that way? There's a card in there. I wonder if it's not one of the keys we need. Looks like we have to kill it then. We probably won't be able to get any further without it. Alright. Well, we've got no choice, right? First, we have to figure out how to stop that gas. Terminating sleep gas. Oh! I just went and did that. Okay, good. No fight yet. I didn't want to start the fight yet. Ooh, give me that to Momo immediately. Momo needs that. More agility, please. And defense on Nina. There you go. We'll look around first before... Oh, that's a dead end. Never mind, not looking around. Oh, these guys again. I'm running out of AP. I got enough AP for one more behemoth transformation with the gross gene. 100? Oh, look, double. Okay, so they do sometimes use double frost and fire breath. That is guaranteed to kill my entire party. So it's a good thing I turned into Behemoth. Blitz is incredibly good. They give so much XP too. I think there's a healing room over here. I think it's over here. Oh, it's just some hoppers. Wow, 1 HP. More agility? Yep, I love that. 3 agility is really good. There you go. Unfortunately, I can't save here. I could go all the way back for a save. It's probably a really good idea, but I'm not gonna do that. After everything I've done. I've stolen multiple rings. Maybe I should save after all. Nah, I'll beat this boss first try. No, I don't trust myself to do that. Oh, why am I turning into a dragon when I have 3 rings of ice? I don't need to do this. That's totally my bad, sorry. I actually don't need to worry. I don't need to turn into a dragon against these guys. Oh, Vigor! Isn't Vigor really good? Wait, 7 power is really good, 6 AP is really good, 3 agility is even better. $50 AP. That I would not classify that as really good. In fact, I would say that's kind of bad. I'm saving. If I remember where the save point is. I'm not using a... Oh, I have to get through the... Okay, you know what? This boss won't be that bad. I certainly hope so. Run. I just turn into a Force Dragon with the Gross gene, and then I just completely dominate this guy. Gross and Fusion. I just do... Oh, should I do Gross or Fusion? I don't know. Because Momo and Nina don't really help out for attack damage and defense. More magic, like higher intelligence, is not that useful for force. I have a sneaking suspicion this boss is gonna kill me, and I'm gonna have to reset back at the beginning. Back to my last save point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm sorry that I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna start stealing again. Addicted to stealing. That's what I am. Healing herb. It'd be really nice to have the ability to nullify any elemental damage later in later fights. Especially against these guys that spam breath, because these breath attacks are highly damaging. I don't want to have to turn into a dragon every time I want to deal with these guys. I might save state here. I don't know. I haven't resorted to using a save state yet, but this might be an instance where I do want to save state. I don't know. I spent so much time spamming steel. I kind of don't want to do it again. Come on. Ray has access to Pilfer, so that's like another way I could try and start stealing, but that does damage, so there's a chance that Ray could just kill the enemy instead of stealing the item. So that's obviously something I don't want. So I'm just stuck with this one steal command. I can't believe they thought this is okay to do. I don't know. I don't know what they thought. But this is taking quite a while. I suppose this is a time where I have felt like I wanted to fast forward the most. Definitely. I'm only down to 30 healing herbs now. I've used so many in this one dungeon. It's gonna suck if I die immediately to the boss. It's gonna suck real bad. God. Ah. Oh, finally. Finally. Alright. Before we do anything, I'm gonna do this. Ring of Fire on. We're gonna restore Momo's HP just from defending. Okay, just attack. You can heal the rest with the healing herb. Oh, I could have done one more hit and made sure the Flame Breath didn't do 40 HP worth of damage, but whatever. I got three of each ring now. Now those guys are not any trouble whatsoever. That was the main goal of me spamming steel. Wait, I didn't open this? I didn't open this? Oh, Ivory dice, that's really nice. Drakes. Come on, double Drake. Oh, it's just a newt. I don't care about this guy. Oh, he's making it my problem now. I could sell the Heat Hotel, but it'd probably be worth a lot of Zenny. But I don't think it's worth going on another steel session again, just for that. The Ring of Ice and Fire are actual very useful utility accessories. Heat Hotel is just for money. And I don't really need just money at this moment. Okay. Am I prepared? Yeah, I'm prepared. Does this guy do different elemental damage? It's a seep. Maybe the gas is still working. Let's get the card quietly. Then again, maybe not. Oh! Oh, that's a cool effect. With the glass breaking. Wait, can the card be targeted and be destroyed? That would... Oh man, that would not be fun. If I get a game over for the card being destroyed, could you imagine? Barrier. On Nina. And Momo... I guess she doesn't... Oh, she has Protect, but she doesn't have Shield. I want to cast on Ryu. We gotta do all our buffs first before we fight this guy. Alright, let's see what this guy does. Please do elemental damage so I can just wear the rings and completely nullify this guy's attacks. Holy crap! That was insane. That was just a physical attack? Another speed on Ryu. That means Nina and Momo are gonna get one-shot by that. Oh, great. Are you kidding me? Nina wasn't fast enough? I might game over here. Do that. And then multivitamin on Ryu. Guts, please. Oh my god. Yeah, you're telling me with Wind Marker. Oh, I know how to do this. Okay, okay. Okay. So instead of having ammonia on Nina, let's do Robo Wind on Momo, and then I have Momo use ammonia. And then on the next turn, I can heal Ryu. Have Ray be the Were Tiger and do some damage. That would probably be a good idea, wouldn't it? It's too late now. Ryu's still fast, so I'm gonna multivitamin him. And then vitamin Nina. Okay, Ryu's okay. He just doesn't have the defensive buffs right now. That's okay. Nina's, sorry, Momo is still fast. So I can just use vitamin with Momo. Nina being paralyzed kinda sucks, and eventually I will need to heal that. Okay, that sucks. Hold on. I don't have a resist paralysis accessory. I'll equip this Soul Gem though. Soul Gem is gonna be really nice. Okay. Do I just have to hope he doesn't use paralysis next time? So using barrier is entirely pointless right now. What? Oh. Soul Gem! Alright! Nice. It worked exactly in my favor. Okay, so... I kinda wanna try and inflict Blunt on this guy, because he attacks for way too strong right now. And then Protect on Ryu. I think that's the last shield buff right now. Right now I'm not trying to deal damage, I'm just trying to survive the physical attacks. Oh, that's nice. Is Ryu gonna die from this? No, not at all. Why did you use Inferno? Your physical attacks do way more. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, I need to steal from this guy, don't I? Is it worth stealing? It's worth stealing. I'm too greedy now. A vitamin, whatever. If I can get the blunt working, that'd be really cool. Oh, just a crappy item. I guess that's why they gave him a crappy item, so that they don't make the player waste time on stealing. That's nice of them. Alright, obviously I want to heal that paralysis. And then a session into Force and Gross. Momo might die. Guts! Why didn't you guts, man? If you had guts. Do I have a full heal revive? No, I don't. Come on, aim Nina. I know you want to. Or View. Oh my god. Maybe not Nina after all. Momo is slow, unfortunately. I can't let Nina die at all. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. That means View can take one more hit. Heal View, and then speed on yourself. I would not say this fight's easy. But with that first start of this guy doing a lot of damage, I don't know if I would say this is easy. In fact, this is kind of hard. The amount of turns I'm spending buffing and it not affecting the fight that much. I think I've gotten to the point where I'm gonna win this fight, guaranteed though. I don't see what this boss is gonna do now. That's gonna surprise me. Just do a blunt in case, I don't know. Cast Protect on yourself. He could kill Momo plenty of times, and that's not gonna be fun. That could also happen too. I think I need to be on top of the paralysis heals because this guy could choose to paralyze Nina, and View can't do anything about that. So I kind of just have to accept the heal. This guy has way too much HP. Okay, what do I need Nina to do? Momo's alive. She still has the speed buff. I'm hoping that Blunt will eventually work. And then you can just use a vitamin. How much damage did I just do already? And this boss is still not dead? Only like 500 per turn and it's not enough. Nina's gonna die next turn, isn't she? Wait, I'm doing 1000 per turn basically with the extra turns. And it's not enough. Please do Inferno again. I beg you to use Inferno. Where's my Panacea? There it is. Maybe I should have turned Ryu into a Light Force Dragon so that he can also heal if he needs to. That would have been better. How much HP? Oh, that's nothing! Are you kidding me? 200 HP? Come on, you can do better than that. I was expecting like 2000 and I'd be like, oh, that's a big heal. But no. Instead it was just a nothing heal. I would have been happy with 2000. I'll be like, oh yeah, this is a cool fight. That was close. We nearly lost that though. I didn't get to use the ivory dice. I could have used it at the end there. But alright, give me the card. It's a cheap looking card that says key card B. Did you have to add the cheap looking part? It doesn't look very impressive or important at all. Wow. Who said it was an important key? Okay. Okay, well, that fight was kind of hard. I wonder if I should go back to the healing room. HE shells. Momo can use them to destroy plant life. Okay. All of a sudden, Momo just hates plants. Come on, Redrick. Yeah, Ice Drake. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, where's my equip item? There you go. Nothing. Okay, here we go. Change a nothing into something useful. There you go. And then we got the ice belt, ring of ice. We'll just kill this guy, and then you equipping 2 rings as well. Yep. And shoot this guy. I'm not afraid of these dragons anymore. These dragons are nothing to me. Do your worst. I wonder if it would be better instead of Nina to have Ray. Not for his Were-Tiger stuff, but just for his agility and getting extra turns in, so I can get extra healing in or extra speed buffs in if I need to. Because I didn't really use Nina's debuffs that well. Are you kidding? After I was just finished talking about how useful Ray would be over Nina. The soul gem the soul gem that Ryu had as an accessory came in clutch too. I think if I didn't have that, I think I would have lost that fight many times. Ray does seem to be the best. I was alluding to earlier in the game, in my previous streams, that Ray seemed like a mainstay of the party. And I just wanted to try out Nina. Just for her debuffs. But she's really squishy at the moment. It's hard to use Nina when she's just getting basically one shot. I don't think I have Ray under a good master right now. I mean, Ray's under the thief master, where it's increased agility, I think. Agility is all that matters. It's the only stat that matters. Getting an extra turn is the most valuable thing you can get in a combat encounter. You're interested how the last fight is working with Nina? What do you mean by that? The fight I just did with the Chimera? I'll just kill these guys. Or the final boss fight or whatever. I could die here if I'm not careful. The final boss. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I might be still using Nina. If I can land my debuffs, then it shouldn't be too bad. I didn't get to land my debuffs on the Chimera though, so maybe that should be a sign that maybe Nina's not too good. She's getting up there though. She's getting more agility with the masters that I have her training under. Like 4 agility right there. She doesn't need AP. I could have her I could give her more HP. Like a more defensive master would be pretty nice. I don't know if I've even found one of those though. I'm coming back for that treasure chest room, by the way. I can't believe Ryu is the type of person that would just stand still in one of these, I don't know what these are called, treadmills. In an airport, I'd just walk. I'd walk on them and move even faster than just regular walking. That's how I'd use them. Screw just standing there. Double nightmare. Please run. Thank you. I'm pretty sure this is the way to go. Not through those. This is a save room. Escalators? Standing still for a stair escalator makes more sense than the treadmill escalator. Oh, this guy. This guy steals your AP. Is this an instant death? No, it's just AP still. Okay. Oh, it's another healing room. Is there any way to save? There's no way to save in these healing rooms. How large is this place, by the way? Oh! Okay, well... Should I be doing this now, or should I go back to the save point? I'm going back to the save point. We'll have Ray instead of Nina. At least Ray is underneath a master, so it's fine for him to get levels. Oh, I should be stealing from the Wraith, huh? Oops. I need a save point. More than anything else. I think it's down here. Ah! Yeah, I'm not fighting that. The death bots, if I find one alone, I'm gonna wait for it to buff itself, and then I'm gonna learn triple blow from it. Because obviously that seems like a splendid idea to learn triple blow for later. Alright, goodbye Nina for now. Oh, I need to take off the rings off of her. There you go. Level 27. It's fine. At level 27, I believe he has more agility than Nina anyway, so that's all that matters. Give yourself a slicer too. Just for a bit of extra damage, I guess. Not that much more. Got the raised defense and raised defense against status changes, which is pretty good. Eventually I'll give you elemental stuff, but that's okay for now. I could give Monopolize to Ray now. I could. Nah. Monopolize is the skill that allows whoever used Monopolize to get all the XP from the fight instead of the other party members, which is pretty nice to have, especially for Peko. It might be useful for Ray in this case. Already in a random encounter too. I just saved, right? I believe I did. Oh great. Imagine if I game over here after that hard fight with the boss. That would suck. That would suck big time. Okay, I hope those treasure chests are worth bringing back Ray for. I've locked in all my stealing as well, so it's really nice I was able to save. Why are they just standing there? Like, do they think they're taking a break? Okay, I think it was, yeah, it was in the boss room. Alright, kill this guy. Even at level 27, Ray is highest agility and can one-shot one of those guys with a crit, so it's not that good, but he's pretty good even at a lower level. And Momo can just handle all the attack magic I need. I didn't even use Might, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't use Might on Ryu in Dragon form. That would have been a neat idea. I mean, there's a healing room, like, right next to me. I may as well use it. Wow, the Newt is faster than Ray and Ryu. I'm surprised. Not strong enough to kill one of those guys clean. Oh god, okay. Ray might just die. No, I didn't want to use on Ryu. My bad. I guess using on Ryu is fine. I don't even, it's not enough agility to get an extra turn though, so that's why I didn't want to use it. Or whatever. Pilfer? Sure. I think Pilfer is a bad idea. Because the Heat Shotel has such a low chance to be stolen. It's not worth doing. I should have given Monopolize to Ray after all. It's gonna turn out that one of those treasure chests needs Nina to open. Because it has like a magical lock on it. That's not gonna be much fun. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious why I need to equip here. Ring of Fire. No, we're not gonna Accession. Do you have a Ring of Fire? I've got how many Ring of Fires? Does Ryu equip one? No. There you go. Ring of... no. Fire. Fire, there you go. I was like, where's my other one? I can just spam auto attacks here. I should have given Monopolize to Ray after all, damn it. That was dumb. I don't know why I didn't think of doing it. Oh my god. Ray, Guts! Oh my god. Of course he didn't Guts. I'll revive him later. Are you kidding me, Momo? Just because you don't have an Artemis cap? If these guys regular attack me, I will die. That's messed up. Where's my ammonia? I should fully stock up on these items rather than just buying like 50 or 20 each time. Spend all my money on these items. Give me 1 second. Okay. Yeah, just attack. This guy's just gonna spam Flame Breath. No longer a threat. Yeah, Monopolize would have come in handy. Whatever. Oh. Damn it. Oh, I need to heal Ray. I wonder if I should be using the healing spells more because those healing rooms are pretty common. And they're easy to access. Opponent has initiative? Nice. Ray's not gonna do much damage anyway, who cares? Ow! Not 29 damage. Oh. Well, that definitely hurts. Yeah, maybe healing spells are a better idea. I get my AP back really quick. Just get Momo to handle it. I hope whatever's in this treasure chest room is worth it. I really hope so. Wow. Random encounter as soon as I reach the door. Ah. That could be trouble. That could be significant trouble. Zero damage. I assume 0 damage because Simoon is also a wind attack. Okay, we survive. Nice, nice. Get the vitamin. Just attack. That's okay, that does no damage. Not even worth learning, I'll be honest. Alright, nice. Oh, and I refresh my vitamin. As if they still drop vitamin at this point in the game. Oh, that's me using healing herbs, and then I could have just healed using a spell. Giant Shield, that sounds good. Dragon Shield, that sounds good too. Dragon Helm. Is it Ryu specific armor? With the Dragon Shield. Protect against flame. And the weight is nothing. That's nice. Dragon Helm. Protect versus flame. Okay. What about the Giant Shield? You can wear that. Nobody. Momo? No. I assume Gar can equip it. That means Ryu doesn't need Ring of Fire anymore. I've got 2 things that increase my fire resistance. So I can just put on Titan's belt. Double Titan belt. Nice. I don't know if that was entirely worth it. I guess it's nice to get new armor. Crit percent up, but still pretty low, isn't it? How much does it resist? I got double flame protection. You would think I take 0 damage from this. Oh, I absorb it. Nice. Wow, not dead yet? Oh my god. Of course. And then you're gonna kill Ray? Nice, nice, nice. Full heal from that. That was sick. Man, I just love how easy these guys are now. Okay, nice crit, I guess. Power 5, AP 10, that's really good. 3 agility, that's really good. 4 agility for Ray, that's really nice. I'm pretty happy about that. I think I'm gonna get to the save point and probably call it there though. Been playing this game for 3 hours. I think it's a good point to stop at. It seems like a really long dungeon. The fact that I couldn't clear it in 3 hours, yeah. I anticipate more of the dungeon later. Wait, that's not the way to go. Kill the Hopper. 93 damage. I'm steadily making back the money I got from... Oh crap. Wasted steps. Oh my god. Of course. This isn't good. I hope one of these clones will use Flame Strike. Oh, nice dodge. That was a sick dodge. Alright, definitely surviving now. It's way too risky to try and run away from these guys. It's kind of annoying that this is a rare enemy composition. Or not that rare, uncommon I should say. Just one composition where it's gonna screw you over if you try to just run away from it mindlessly. Oh, I should heal. Okay. Up here. Thank goodness I didn't resort to using a save state. I think if I had died in that boss, I would have accepted it and restarted from the last save state. Not save state. From the last save file, which would be a while back and before I made all those steals. See, I could turn into a frost dragon. Let's do that instead. Oh wait, here. Defender, I guess. We haven't tried out Defender in a long time, so... Actual dragon instead of half dragon, finally. What does that do? Oh, everyone's confused? That might be really bad. That might be really bad. Oh, never mind. Not bad at all. Hit the dragon, I dare you. Oh my god, why do they always aim Ray? Is Ray being targeted because he's out in front? Is that what's happening? A single monopolize would be so nice there. No, Ryu's in front. I really don't know what's going on there. Here. Really crazy Ryu stays confused at the end of the fight. Oh, doesn't some of the enemies' AI target the weakest party member? That might be what's going on. And why Ray keeps getting targeted. I just remembered that's a thing. Deathbot on its own, please. Oh my god, it's just one of these guys. No, please Momo. Have a turn. Don't go to sleep, please. Ah, of course. I guess it doesn't matter. Magic Ball does a lot of damage though. Ray might die. Yep. Yep. Big yep. Nice. So my full heal restores only on a spell, seems like. Not ideal. I would love to have it on an item. Because having Ryu spend the AP is obviously not great because you want him to be in dragon form for a long time. Deathbot? No, that's a tank bot. Is that worth fighting? Not really. Okay. I wanna rest. No, leave. Okay. I wanna rest up and then save and then stop there. I wish I could say when the next time I'm playing Breath of Fire 3 is, but it's a little... Based on the scheduling of my raid members, it's a little funky, and we're trying to raid a lot of days to get the Savage tier done as soon as we can, which seems like it would take a while because the Savage tier is kind of hard, and if I can be brutally honest, our skill level is not of the we can clear this as that quickly. I anticipate we're gonna clear it by week 4. Judging on the reactions of how hard the fights are from other players. There is a good chance we clear in week 3. Week 3 clear is possible, but week 2 clear is not happening. Of course, I'd be happy to be wrong. Am I going to continue using Ray? Ray's pretty low level right now. Like really low level. And he's not on the best master right now. Let me check his stats. He has 54 agility. Delonzo is his master. He's not getting much power from Delonzo. Momo learning under Margus is such a trap. I need her to learn under Deus or something. Well, okay, no, I have to decide if I'm going to use Ray right now. Oh, Nina took the Holy Robe. Let me take it back. Just a bit more defense on Momo is really nice. Oh, gold hairpin just gives better armor and more agility. I didn't have that on Momo in the first place? Steel gauntlets. There you go. Comparable defense to Ryu. That's pretty sweet. And I could wear silver mail for more defense, but I do value the agility a lot more. I think Gar is definitely... I'm not using Gar. I don't think Gar's a good idea. We'll keep Ray, I guess. Ray's worse than Nina for dungeon exploring. Nah, I'm using Nina. If there's another scenario where I have to use Ray to open some door, I'll just make the trek. It's fine. Okay, we'll call it there. So tomorrow is FF14. Tuesday, I'll try and do the Xbox 360 version of Mushihime-sama Futari. If not, the main version, the arcade version is fine. Wednesday and Thursday is FF14. I don't know if this Friday... Do you know if we have Orb-God this Friday, Orisin, if you're still here? I don't think we do, so I might stream on Friday, but if it's FF14 again on Friday, then I won't stream. But if it's not FF14, then it's Breath of Fire 3. Saturday is going to be the Kamen Rider fighting games on the PS1. And Sunday is going to be FF14 again. So the times when I play Breath of Fire 3 is going to be shaky, so I guess my recommendation is give me a follow. This is the first time I've ever asked for a follow. And just keep track, because I do stream on the same times at least. So just keep track whether I stream Breath of Fire 3 again via the follow if you really want to keep track of my progress. That's the best advice I can give. Sorry I can't give like a concrete schedule of when I play this game next. But the FF14 Savage tier did just come out, you know. Alright, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully I see you guys later. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Don't have anyone to raid because I'm gonna go out and eat something right now, so. Alright, bye bye.